So this little video is called Have I Got a Deal for You? And my local dealership emailed me and said, have I got a deal for you? And their deal is if I trade in my little Chevy Cruze, which I've had for some time, they would make me a deal on what is called a Chevy Bolt, B-O-L-T. As I understand it, that's an electric vehicle, and I'll talk about that later on in my video. Today's video is going to be on dandelions. We should be named the dandelion capital of Canada. My little dog is allergic to dandelions and she takes allergy medication. And she does love her walks, so can't deny her walks. So I have a story to share. I currently have a Chevy Cruze. And it's all paid for, and it runs really good. And one of the local dealerships got in contact with me and they said, have I got a deal for you? And I'm thinking, okay. And they sent me an email. And in the email it says, trade in your Chevy Cruze. And we've got a deal on a Bolt. I guess it's make of the vehicle. And get this, for only $280 bi-weekly, note the bi-weekly, that's twice a month, you can purchase this Chevy Cruze. Oh, better yet, let's sweeten the deal. And we'll finance you for 84 months. Okay, let's do the math on that. No, I won't do the math, you do the math. And what dealership in the right frame of mind thinks that someone who is a senior, sorry about that, will finance them for 84 months. Do the math on how many years that is. So by the time you're done paying for this car, you paid for it probably 3 or 4 times. And yes, it's an electric car. Where I live, we get to minus 40. Do I have a garage? No. My car has to be tough enough to stand the 40 below weather. It can get colder than that. And I have no garage. Duly noted. So anyhow, I didn't respond to the email or phone them or anything. I thought, might sound like a good deal to you, but I'm going to do the math when I get home. I'm not sure if it was 0% interest. Probably not. You know, these big companies are out to make money. So I thought to myself, I'm a senior. Do I have 84 months left? We don't know. Do we want to spend 84 months paying about $600 a month? Don't think so. We don't even have that many charging stations. I believe one electric vehicle went to a distant town in the area I live, and it took them, I think, 8 hours for a 4-hour journey. We don't have charging stations. Did I mention that? Anyhow, bless their heart. They thought they were giving me a good deal, but yeah, no thank you. So that's my thought for today. If you're listening to this, give me your thoughts on this. Maybe you could help me out with the math. I've never been good at math, even though I taught Excel. But you know, dealing with cells is not dealing with numbers, and the computer figures out the final equation in the end. I'm going to leave you with that. Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. We're coming upon some more dandelions. On the subject of dandelions, do you spray for your dandelions? I don't. The bees come out in the spring, and this is the first flower that is prolific. I mean, really prolific. We have fields of dandelions. You could make a movie called The Dandelion Field. So, the reason I don't spray is I have animals and pets. And I don't believe in using pesticides and herbicides and weed killers. I wait until they quit blooming, which isn't long. It's about 2 weeks. And they're pretty. They're yellow. They're like sunshine. I don't need a perfect lawn. In fact, in the summer when the heat gets to us and the yards dry out, I get a nice brownish, greenish lawn, and it matches everybody in the neighborhood. So why, in my mind, would I want to use all those herbicides? I hear some loud music. I don't know what's going on down here. I hope it's a good thing. Time will tell. So let me know your thoughts on this Chevy Bolt deal. I can imagine. My theory is if I do get a vehicle, it only has to last as long as me, which is about, I'm not going to tell you how many years. You figure out how old I am. And you never ask a lady her age, right? I'm going to sign off because I have learned through loading these videos that it takes a long time. Sorry, my dog caught up around a post. She wasn't watching. Maybe I wasn't watching, but I'm going to blame her. So take care, and we'll talk again.